which we're going to go over tonight, is what not to do when you guys start getting these houses. You know, everybody knows gut means? Gut? Yeah, gut. That's a nice term we use. Gut that house. Gut that house. You know what costs to gut a house? Gut your bank account is what it's going to do. You better be darn careful. Here's a simple plan. Work with knowledgeable real estate agents. They can be your best friends. They will give you comps. They will know the areas. And I mean use the top-notch ones. Use the big daddies and big mommies in the neighborhood. That's who I like to go to. If you have a friend that's from another town or 3 towns away, sure, it's nice to give them the listing, but they can't know the neighborhood like that local real estate agent knows the neighborhood. Okay? So you want that one that's in there that knows that market. They'll give you some good advice. They'll give you the proper comps. Let me see another house that what for $250. Sold. That listing, don't get caught up in that listing stuff. And certainly don't get caught up talking to other people. I think you should buy a house. It's a good deal. Yeah, what can I sell it for? Oh, you got to get $253. $250,000 or $300,000. That's a mighty big spread in my book. I certainly don't want to be on the hook when the house only sells for $250 and we think it's going to be $300. The only time we use those phrases when we're at the barbecue and maybe I'm at your house, they say, that's a nice house across the street. What do these houses sell for? I don't know, $253. That's okay. No, nobody has any money laid out. That's just conversation. You're going to buy bargain properties. Where do you get them? Foreclosures, REOs. Vacant houses. How hard is it to find vacant houses? Get in the car and drive around, right? You do this. When you see that grass growing and the paper's all out front and the weeds coming out of the windows, you say, there's a vacant house. And what do? Man, that's probably a good deal. You keep on driving. Why? Because we're afraid we don't know what to do. Do we think about sending them a letter? Do we think about contacting them? Do we think about, God forbid, knock on the door? Anybody here door knock? Got some door knockers. Great. It's a little intimidating. Right? You go up. I don't like to knock on doors. Later I'll tell you how to, if you don't do it, we'll get somebody else to do it for you. That's a great way to find houses. When I have to go, I go like this. Yeah, I don't think they're home. Nah, let's go. Don't look good to me. Come on, we'll go around the back. I hear a dog. I don't want to go around the back. Are you crazy? And then all of a sudden, you see that's like in a movie. You see the blinds go like this. Somebody's watching you. And if it's really vacant and no one's home, where do you go? Go to your neighbor. Neighbor on a computer. Neighbors. One quick way to find them. Go to the neighbors. You don't want to knock it off. Then just get outside and walk around like this. You will see people will come out with brooms. Start sweeping, looking at you, picking at their flowers. They're looking at you. They know you're not from the neighborhood. It doesn't matter. I get out. It's like the movie. I look like my cousin Vinny. They know I don't live there. They say, "What's this guy doing here?" So they want to come out and talk to me. So I go out and I talk to them and try to find out about the owners. Anybody been in an ugly house? Ugly, smelly house? Ugly, smelly, where you get in the car and your car smells the next day? Yeah. All right, my kind of people. I love those old. You ever go to that deck of realtors with you? How many realtors in the room? Go. We're going to talk about you guys in a good way, though. Ugly vacant houses. Ugly vacant houses. When you go to a real estate agent, they walk up and they kind of do this. And they say, okay, yeah, I think the front door's open. You got the lockbox key over there. You don't want to go in. I go, that's right. I said, come on in. No, I'm not seeing it. Dad, you go up. It's okay. Go up to the front door, and you have never lived until you get to the front door, not even opening the door, and you get that right in your throat. Right? You're shaking your head, so I know a lot of you have been in there. That will take you all the way to the bank with a lot of money. That means there's a lot of profit ready in this house. Wholesale